The story begins with the introduction of Zirka, an elite alien soldier, part of a deadly invasion force sent by a powerful galactic empire. She is cold, ruthless, and highly trained with a single-minded goal to wipe out humanity. Zirka is confident, knowing her forces outmatch Earth's defenses in every way. The alien empire, which spans across galaxies, has long viewed humans as weak, primitive creatures, an insignificant species with no chance against their superior technology and military might. For centuries, they've conquered countless worlds with ease, and Earth will be no different. As the story unfolds, we follow the alien fleet as it approaches Earth's atmosphere. The sky is suddenly torn apart by the arrival of sleek, enormous warships, each bristling with advanced weaponry. The invasion begins. Zirka and her team land in a major city, expecting no more than a brief resistance. They are prepared to face a few desperate human soldiers armed with outdated weapons, but they have no doubt that victory is inevitable. The first wave of alien soldiers quickly deploys, landing with precision, ready to crush anything in their path. The humans, however, are not as helpless as the aliens thought. As soon as the alien forces touch down, scattered groups of soldiers engage in guerrilla warfare. They fight with everything they have: swords, rifles, anything they can grab. But the alien soldiers' advanced armor and weaponry make short work of them. Lasers cut through the air and explosions rock the streets as the humans are quickly overpowered. Zirka watches with an icy expression as her soldiers wipe out the first wave of resistance. Her team is methodical and efficient, each alien soldier cutting down humans without hesitation. They send a clear message: humanity is weak, and this will be no different from any other conquest. Earth will fall, just like the hundreds of other planets they've conquered. But what Zirka doesn't expect is the unyielding spirit of the humans. Even as they are pushed to the brink of annihilation, they do not surrender. Their courage, their determination to survive, is something that the alien empire has never faced before. As Zirka's forces prepare to move to the next city, something unexpected happens. They encounter a lone human soldier standing against them. This soldier, Captain Jason Wilder, is battered, covered in dust, and clearly wounded. But there is something about him. Something that makes him stand tall despite the overwhelming odds. He is alone, yet refuses to back down. The aliens think he is just one of the last desperate survivors. They underestimate him, assuming he will be no more than an easy kill. Jason pulls out a modified human weapon, a rifle designed with some of Earth's best technology, but nothing compared to the alien weaponry. He fires. The aliens laugh, expecting the human to miss or for his shots to be absorbed by their near-impenetrable armor. But to their shock, the blast from Jason's weapon causes a noticeable crack in one of the aliens' armors. The alien soldiers are momentarily stunned, unsure of what just happened. They fire back, but Jason continues to dodge and shoot with surprising accuracy, his attacks seeming to have an effect. The alien forces stop in their tracks, confused. Zirka, who has always seen humans as weak, is now beginning to question everything. How is this possible? The humans, who should have been annihilated by the alien weapons, are still standing, still fighting. She orders her soldiers to focus on him, to take him down immediately. But no matter what they do, Jason continues to fight, his movements sharp and unpredictable. Zirka's soldiers fire lasers and missiles, yet Jason is still alive, evading them with incredible agility and resourcefulness. The alien forces grow frustrated. They have never faced anything like this before. Human resilience is not something they had accounted for. In every battle, the humans are supposed to fall, but instead they fight back with relentless tenacity, refusing to be extinguished. This is not how the galaxy works, and it shocks them to their core. Jason's continued survival becomes a symbol of something bigger. Humans might not have the best technology, but they have something more dangerous, a will to survive that no alien weapon can destroy. Zirka feels a growing unease as she watches him. She had expected this invasion to be quick, easy, and decisive. Instead, it is becoming clear that the humans are not the weak, helpless creatures she was told about. There is something deeply powerful about their resolve, something that no alien can understand. The suspense builds as Zirka's forces close in on Jason. Will the human soldier fall, or will he continue to defy the odds? The tension in the air is palpable, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats. For the first time, the alien soldiers question the outcome of this invasion, unsure if the humans are truly as weak as they thought, or if they've just made their biggest mistake yet. This is the moment the aliens realize the fight for Earth is far from over. Humans are not as easily defeated as they believed. Jason's survival has proven that they can't be killed so easily. The suspense grows, and the aliens begin to fear that they may have underestimated humanity's true strength. This sets the stage for the next chapter of the story, leaving the audience hungry to find out how humans will continue to resist and what shocking twist will unfold next. Zirka, the elite alien soldier, had seen countless battles. She was confident that no human could stand in her way. But when she personally confronts Captain Jason Wilder, expecting an easy victory, she is stunned. Jason is nothing like the weak, primitive beings she was told about. He doesn't just fight back. He survives, adapts, and continues to resist with a determination that feels unstoppable. Zirka fires her laser weapon at him, but Jason dodges with incredible agility, moving faster than she thought possible for a human. Each time she thinks she has him cornered, he escapes, either by using the environment around him or by pulling off a clever move that throws her off guard. In one intense moment, Jason disarms an alien soldier in hand-to-hand combat, taking down a much stronger opponent. Zirka watches in disbelief, unable to understand how this human could keep going. How is he still alive? How can he keep fighting like this? As the battle rages on, Zirka begins to notice something strange. Humans are not only tough physically, but they also possess an unbreakable spirit. Despite being outgunned and outmatched by superior alien technology, they refuse to give up. Jason and other surviving humans she encounters continue to fight with fierce tenacity. They use their environment, rubble, debris, anything they can find, as weapons to stand their ground against the alien soldiers. It's as if they have an endless well of strength and willpower that the aliens cannot match. This realization starts to confuse Zirka. The humans are supposed to be weak. They should be running, hiding, or dying quickly. But instead, they are relentlessly adapting, finding new ways to survive and fight back. It's a quality she has never seen in any other species, and it makes her question everything she believed about humanity. They are more than just survivalists. They are warriors in a way the galaxy has never seen before. Each time she faces Captain Jason Wilder, it becomes clearer this fight will not be over easily. No matter how many times she tries to defeat him, no matter how many soldiers she sends after him, Jason keeps coming back. His will to survive is unbreakable, and that frustrates Zirka more than anything. For the first time, she begins to doubt her own superiority. The aliens were supposed to win effortlessly, but the humans are proving that they are not so easy to defeat. This growing frustration fuels her anger, but it also sparks a new level of respect. Jason has become more than just a soldier to her. He's a symbol of humanity's incredible resilience. The fight is far from over, and Zirka knows she'll have to face Jason again. But will she be ready for what's coming next? Zirka's belief in the superiority of the alien forces begins to crumble as she learns more about the humans she's been sent to destroy. During a strategy meeting with her commanders, she hears disturbing news. Human soldiers are notorious for surviving situations that should have been impossible. Explosions, near-fatal injuries, and battles they should have lost, all of these have failed to break their spirit. Zirka's commanders explain that Earth's environment itself might play a role in humanity's strength. The gravity on Earth is heavier than on most planets, which makes the human body more resilient, able to endure harsher conditions than many other species. This revelation shakes Zirka to her core. She begins to see the humans not as weak, but as survivors, an entire species built to endure against all odds. As the war rages on, Zirka watches with growing disbelief as humans continue to adapt in ways she never anticipated. Despite being outmatched in technology, the humans begin using the advanced alien weapons they've scavenged. They don't just use them, they improve upon them. Human engineers take broken alien devices, modify them, and make them more effective. She sees humans piloting alien ships, using their technology to fight back, and even creating new weapons from scratch. The humans are no longer just fighting to survive. They're learning, growing, and evolving faster than she ever thought possible. The realization hits hard. Human ingenuity is far more advanced than the aliens had ever imagined. They've been fighting for their lives for millennia, facing dangers no other species could endure. With every battle, they adapt and find new ways to survive. While the alien forces were built for conquest and domination, the humans were built for resilience and innovation. This shift in perspective makes Zirka question her initial assumptions. How can a species with so little advanced technology be so dangerous? In the heat of a particularly brutal battle, Zirka faces Captain Jason Wilder once more. As they clash, she sees something in him that she hadn't recognized before, his sheer, unyielding will to win. It's not just the technology or the strategies, it's Jason's unshakable determination that keeps him coming back, no matter how many times he's knocked down. For the first time, Zirka feels a deep, growing respect for him. She begins to understand that while her people may have superior technology, humanity has something much more dangerous, a will to survive that can't be broken. Zirka finds herself questioning everything she has known about the galaxy. The humans, once seen as weak, now stand as the ultimate challenge. This war is far from over and the tides of battle are shifting. The humans are not just fighting for survival, they're fighting to win. The battle between the humans and the alien forces has reached its most critical point. The aliens, led by Zirka, are preparing for their final assault, confident that victory is within their grasp. Their technology is far superior, and their forces vastly outnumber the humans. Zirka is ready to call in the orbital bombardment, an overwhelming strike from the skies that will obliterate the last pockets of human resistance. She stands on the command bridge, watching as her fleet prepares to rain destruction down on Earth. But as she's about to give the order, something catches her eye. She sees Captain Jason Wilder, along with a handful of surviving human soldiers, rallying the remaining humans for one last push. The humans are outnumbered, their forces depleted, and their supplies nearly gone. Yet there is no fear in Jason's eyes, only determination. With his leadership, the humans make one final desperate stand. Jason and his team have found something the aliens didn't anticipate, a hidden underground base that had been used by human forces for years. From this base, they deploy a series of powerful EMP, electromagnetic pulse, weapons specifically designed to disrupt electronic systems. As the EMPs go off, a wave of shock runs through the alien forces. The EMPs disable the alien fleet's advanced technology from weapons to shields, leaving the aliens vulnerable. Zirka watches in disbelief as her superior technology fails, her soldiers' weapons flickering out of power. The alien fleet is suddenly paralyzed, completely at the mercy of the humans. The humans, now free of the alien advantage, fight back with everything they have left. They launch guerrilla attacks using whatever they can to strike at the alien soldiers. With their technology disabled and their superiority lost, the alien forces begin to panic. The humans, once seen as weak, have now gained the upper hand. The sheer fury and passion with which they fight forces the alien army to retreat, pushing them to the brink of defeat. Zirka stands frozen, watching as the humans press forward. She realizes that their true weapon was never their technology or numbers. It was their resolve, their determination to survive against all odds. The humans' willingness to sacrifice, to push forward even when defeat seemed certain, is something the aliens can never replicate. For the first time, Zirka feels the weight of her failure. The humans have proven that they can never be fully defeated and that their spirit is something the alien forces cannot break. The battle has shifted, and now the aliens face a very real threat, one they never saw coming. In this moment, Zirka knows the war is far from over, but the humans have just made their most significant breakthrough yet. Their victory is within reach, and the aliens are no longer the unstoppable force they once thought themselves to be. As the alien forces begin to retreat, their once confident and unstoppable march now faltering, Zirka finds herself face to face with Captain Jason Wilder for the final confrontation. The battlefield is littered with the remnants of both sides, the once dominant alien forces now vulnerable, their technology failing them. For the first time, the humans have proven that they are a force to be reckoned with. The air is thick with tension as the two leaders meet, but this time it's different. Neither one has the upper hand. It's no longer just a fight for survival, it's a test of willpower. Zirka, her armor scratched and damaged from the intense battle, looks at Jason with a mix of admiration and disbelief. The humans, whom her people had dismissed as weak and primitive, are standing tall, not as prey, but as a worthy adversary. Jason, equally battle-worn but unbowed, meets her gaze without fear. For a brief moment, both warriors stand in silence, recognizing each other as equals. Zirka sees the humanity in Jason, the strength, the resilience, and the undeniable will to fight for his people. And Jason sees the warrior code in Zirka, her loyalty, honor, and commitment to her people, even in the face of overwhelming odds. As they stand across from each other, a strange understanding forms between them. Zirka speaks first, breaking the silence. "I never imagined your species could be so formidable," she admits. "You've shown me that the humans are more than just a primitive species. You're a force unlike anything the galaxy has ever seen." Jason looks at her, his eyes steely but filled with a quiet respect. "We're not so different, are we? We both fight for what we believe in. We both protect our people. But what you're realizing now is what we've known all along: humans cannot be killed." Instead of drawing weapons for a final fight, Zirka takes a deep breath, her voice calm but resolute. "I see now that I was wrong. You've earned my respect, Jason Wilder. I offer you a truce." Her offer surprises him, but it makes sense. After everything they've both been through, the thought of continuing the war seems pointless. Zirka's revelation is clear. Earth, once seen as weak, is now a planet that will never fall. No matter how technologically advanced the invaders are, humanity has something far stronger: unbreakable resolve. Zirka admits that the alien empire underestimated humanity's power, and now she understands the humans' true strength. As the dust begins to settle, the fate of both races hangs in the balance. The story ends on a cliffhanger as the humans begin to rally their forces and unite for what's to come. Will the alien empire recognize humanity as an equal, or will the war continue in a new, more dangerous form? One thing is certain: humans cannot be killed. This new understanding between Jason and Zirka marks the beginning of a potential alliance, but whether that will come to fruition remains uncertain. The future is open, and the final chapter of this war has yet to be written. The question remains, will the galaxy learn to coexist with humanity, or will it burn in the fires of endless conflict? Only time will tell.